Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. Happy Sunday. Hope everyone's doing well today. We have one of the event treasure chests, so figure we'd go knock this out really quick. Oh, it actually has some health that doesn't die immediately. Was not prepared. What you got? Class insignia box. That'll be nice, actually. 10 memes. Okay. 30 royal fern roots. Not bad at all right there. Also 10 auras, which is pretty good. Not too bad. I will open that insignia box. 10 combat XP is 10 combat XP, you know what I mean? I'm gonna throw this away as well. And hopefully we get some latents here, or some ogres perhaps. Krons. Or Comrade, okay, well. Next time maybe. Hello Danielle. Seth, hello. Did that yesterday, it was fun. The last time they had this event, the chest died like instantly. But not this time, I guess. Those aren't even worth doing anything with, holy. So no cam today because I'm very, very tired. Work was extra rough today. So I just want to be a zombie. Not have the lights on and stuff like that, so. That's what I was expecting, but not. As fun as learning a new class. Yeah, fair enough. You always hit like a wet noodle on a new class, even if you have a lot of gear. So, good to learn. So yesterday, we actually did get the third map piece. We got the deportee piece, which is best case scenario, because there is a warder rotation at Pilaku. And we put another hour into the warder rotation, so we're up to 32 hours now spent on the map so far. I'm hoping we finish it today, to be honest. Pretty tired of Pilaku. It is not good for scrolls because we're focusing mobs. It's not good for XP. It's not good for money. I actually lose money every hour I grind there, basically. Just all around, I feel like we're kind of wasting our time as far as progress on the account goes. But as soon as we get that last map piece, we'll never have to go back, so it'd be nice. Last pieces take 100 hours? Nah. Statistically impossible. If you're actually like focusing the mobs and you're just running through it with a good drop rate, the average is only 11 hours for the piece that I'm going for. So, and we've been at Pilaku now for, I think 13 hours or 14, no, it must be 14 hours now. So it should be soon. Should be soon. You can always go unlucky, but to do another 100 hours would be like impossibly lucky. Like 0.0003% of people will go 100 hours. If they're doing it the way that I'm doing it, so. We'll just get out there, we'll get going. I cleared a bunch of inventory slots as well. I was working with my last 3 inventory slots the last couple of days and kind of got tired of it, so threw a bunch of stuff away. And now we're ready. We're ready to get the piece today. If we do get the piece, we have to go make gem polisher, which is a little bit involved of a process, but my video account last piece 50 hours. RG don't like me. Good luck for you. Yeah, that's super unlucky, but there are things that you could do to make it easier. A lot of people, when they get unlucky with the map, it's because they're just grinding the mobs, you know what I mean? Like, you don't, if you're going for a treasure item, you don't grind the spot like it's any other spot. You just run to the mobs and you kill the mob that drops it and you move on. And it really cuts down on the time. I think if I were just grinding the rotation normally, it'd be like 30 hours for one piece. Luckily, we're just hard focusing, getting through it. Should happen soon. Ranger's a little bit slow, but it's not that bad. I think a Musa would have been better, but that's okay. Good evening. There's a scorpion. A little bit weird for us to be on BDO on Sunday, but we'll see how it goes. We're pretty close to the average for Twitch partners, so I wanted to do BDO on Sunday and see how that impacts it. And then decide whether or not we want to push for Twitch partner or just keep rolling. Almost to warder rotation. Should probably switch to Arsha as well. Forgot to do that. Leave our camel up here somewhere. Switch to Arsha. Hope that guy doesn't hit my camel twice and kill it. Fingers crossed. It did not kill the camel. Okay, we're safe. I don't know if there's anybody here, but we're gonna run like there isn't. Typical NA strategy, just go. Alright, so we'll do confidence, we'll do luck, we'll get rid of all that stuff. We'll add a couple of loot scrolls. We'll get that going. Alright, I'm hoping we get the piece this hour. Lucky number 33, I think that would be good. We got this though. I've only done 1 hour in this rotation on this account, so not exactly smooth with it, but we'll figure it out. Ranger's kind of hard to get used to the movement on. Sir. Sir. The one mob I want to kill doesn't die. Run out of stam. Grinding Dekia Sulfur by 4 to 5 days, 0 to 4 pieces, you're not killing enough mobs, man. The average for the actual pieces in Sulfur, if you're going for them on a normal server, is pretty low. But you make, like, negative money. Like, actually negative money. But again, like, it brings up that difference of, I'm not grinding Sulfur. I'm not grinding Pilaku. I'm killing the mob that I want, and that's it. And doing this, you can take your average from 30 hours to 11. Thank you for tips, no worries. You're making a lot more money at Dekia than you would normal. For sure. So if you're not like in a rush to get the piece and you just want to grind Dekia, I'd probably stay where you're at. But the 2 car isn't too bad. You can probably get it inside a 9-hour average on a normal server. The Deportee you could probably do in a 14-hour average. Or the Devourer, I mean. And about a 14-hour average on Devourer rotation. So it's pretty quick. Jail still jailing? It is. It's awful. This is hour number 33 for the map, and our 15th hour at Pila. We got the Deportee piece on hour 31. So, got Deportee first? Yep. Which was the plan. It's 1 in 8,888 at 350% drop rate, so it's not too bad when you put it like that, right? I killed 19 a loop, about a minute and a half a loop. Got Warder doing Deportee rotation. It definitely can happen, yeah. My rotation though, like I couldn't overclear the normal rotation, so I actually cut out the side of it. So I cut out 3 warders to add in 3 more Deportees. And I was doing more Deportees than warders. But like I clear pretty slow. I'm not like a fast class. I don't one-shot all the time. Sometimes it takes us a bit. Sometimes we get knocked down like that. What strat do you recommend to click pets to T4? Some say that they succeed passing them 15%. Others say I should exchange them only with 100%. If it was me, I would do the 100%. And the reason for that is because then you can guarantee a flat cost. You could take the chance to get lucky, but you're probably not going to get lucky. It could happen. If you think you can hit that 15%, you're willing to risk your money, fair enough. But something to keep in mind is that 15% success rate is also 85% chance to fail. And when it comes to IRL money, I don't know, man. I'd rather spend like the 30 bucks or whatever it is to just guarantee a T4 than to gamble on it and maybe spend more than that. Have big denial to grind Hystria. Do you not like Hystria? Hystria is one of my favorite spots in the game. It's no worries, Dragonclaw. If you do it that way, you just like, you'll know that a tier 4 pet costs X dollars, and then it's a lot easier to take. But if you don't know and you're like gambling and gambling and gambling, you literally could spend twice as much money as it would have cost you and still not have it. I don't like RNG, especially on stuff that you're paying IRL money for. Doesn't get frustrated? Yeah. Absolutely. That's my viewpoint on it for sure. Do you grind for the map? We are grinding for the map. We have 3 of the 4 pieces. This is the last one. Not that I don't like it, just an aisle. Are you going to be going for the compass or? Because you could do... I've heard Dekia history is pretty good for the compass, or you could do desperate rotation, and that's like 100 hours or so if you're fast and have a lot of AP. Think they have increased drop. Think they have increased the drop chance of the map pieces. They haven't. They haven't touched the map pieces at all. It's just that there's a drop rate event. So you have more drop rate than you did. Compass for guild bosses and SEA. Yeah, fair enough. Something nice to work for. I just enjoy history as a spot though. I like being in the cave. I think it's really comfy. But, you know. My other account, I did like 500 hours for Elton Compass, still didn't get it. This account will never go to Compass. Were you just grinding Histria like normal? Because if that's the case, it's not unreasonable to go 500 hours. You kind of need to do with Histria what I'm doing with Sulfur and Pila, which is just go kill Eltons basically in a big loop. That's essentially what Desperate Rotation is you just run around the river killing Eltons. And it cuts down on that average time a lot. We have 124 scrolls right now as well, which is pretty good. Not bad at all. You go negative silver on Desperate Elton in Histria? No, but you don't make any money. You should break even with your tent buff. It is really bad though. So if you can do Decade Histria, I'd recommend that, because you'll actually make some money, and it's about the same average. But if you can't, and you really want the compass, you're in for 100 hours of not making money. You know what I mean? Just kind of is what it is. Doing normal rotation, that had a good amount of the ones that drop the Elton, but still makes a good amount of silver. Yeah, there you go, there's your problem, right? You'd kill, just doing a normal rotation, you're killing like 25% as many mobs as you could when you're targeting. There's really just not that many of them, so. People just run around the river blowing up Eltons, and they kill so many more Eltons an hour. Like 3 or 4 times as many Eltons an hour. It makes it way faster. But a normal rotation, the average is like 300 plus hours. So. I keep pulling these guys accidentally. I'm not trying to, but here we are. We'll probably go for a compass on this account, but we'll have a lot of time in Histria anyway, so I'm just going to do a normal rotation. And then whenever we're done with Histria, if we don't have it still, I'll come back and probably do Desperate. But I've spent probably 600 hours plus in Histria over my lifetime, and only have one compass, so we're pretty due for another one. I don't know that RNG really works like across accounts, or if it's more based on like person or something, I don't know, but technically speaking, we're due for a compass piece. Truly the optimistic take. Well, if I've spent 600 hours, this account has spent 0 hours, but if I've spent 600 hours, is the luck based on the fact that I've spent 600 hours, or is the luck based on the fact that this account has never been there? You know what I mean? Because if luck is about the person, if 600 hours in Histria is unlucky, you can't... Starting a new account can't reset that, right? Because that's my luck. I don't know. Based on account, new account, drop the HP potion, delivered 10 minutes of wolves, 1 hour on roast. That's pretty lucky. I don't know. I don't know how luck works. A lot of people will tell you that luck doesn't exist, so I don't know. Did the HP push my other account when it was hard? Did like 150 hours on the Cactum? I spent over 300 hours in Blood Wolves, but I did make 2 potions. So. This will also be the 3rd map across my 3 accounts. My main has 1.5 maps. Got deportee? I did, yeah. This is the last melon. We've done 14 hours of Pila now. This is hour 15. And hour 2 of warder rotation, so should pop pretty soon. How's your summer going? It's going pretty good. Mostly working, but you know, that's how it goes. Better rotation, I think, but Ranger's not that fast for that. This is the better rotation. This is warder rotation. There's 19 of them here in a 90-second loop. The average in this rotation is 11 hours. Fell in love with the telescope. I want to do it so bad, but not enough gear. Better get grinding then. Better get grinding. Why your face cam missing? I am cooked, man. I am utterly exhausted. I've had a rough couple days at work and not slept much during that time, so I just wanted to not have my lights on and stuff and to just chill. What work do you do? Must be crazy hard to grind after full-time work. Yeah. Yeah, I have a pretty physical job. I make beer, sort of. And it's rather physical. Some days are worse than others. The last 2 days were some of the worst in a while. So I'm just exhausted. To your own brand? No. I make beer, but I work for other people and I don't make very much money. That's where we're at. It's more that I make malt for beer, but not many people understand what that is. If it was my own brand, I'd actually be able to afford to live. What a crazy concept that would be. Is there a guy here? There's a guy here. He's upstairs, though. Sick beer, imagine. Wish you the very best. Almost like you're life-skilling beer for workers IRL. Yeah, except I'm the worker. I'm life-skilling beer so that I can afford to do the thing I actually want to do, which is make content. That was a scary mob there. I killed the deportee. Don't want to be doing that. Lots of carting around grain. Yeah, among various other things. There is a guy here. Brother. Oh, he just went ahead of me and now he's taking my stuff. Okay. One of them. Got it. Now he's gonna come kill me. Oh. We glitched. What the heck? I'm very confused by this white dot. Because my mob's definitely got pulled away there, but he's not on this floor, so I don't understand. Hello? Jeez. Should be able to get to 35 hours today, give or take. If we don't get it. Are you in Europe? I'm not in Europe. I'm in NA. I'm American, unfortunately. Ooh, scroll. America. Video back in 2021 when I got my full-time job. Mad respect for you since you find the energy to both provide, do what you like in your free time. Most streamers are family rich. I don't know. I can't really like speak on the position of other people, but I think if you want to do something, then you should, and work is just something that you do to support your dreams, right? It took me a long time to start. I wanted to start so many hours earlier, but years earlier, I guess, and just didn't. And I kind of like blamed work as a reason I can't start. But if I have to not work to start, then I'm never going to start because I have to work to live. So you just bite the bullet and you just do it. 32-hour stream? No, I spent 32 hours at Pilaku. Not at Pilaku, but going for the map. Seems like you have good specs in your PC. I think making beer pays good. Making beer does not pay good. I can barely afford my rent. I do have good specs, but that's years of saving.
Hello there. Gree205 just followed.
Gree2, thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. I'm a supervisor, so I manage a team of people. I run multi-million-dollar equipment, and I can still barely afford my rent. America. Came back to BDO because I got fired from my job. Have to have time for the game again. Till I won't, but that's future. Yeah, fair enough. You gotta enjoy your time. A little bit of a rough situation to not have a job and be worrying about that stuff, but at least you can do something you want to do in the meantime. Imagine living here in the Philippines. There's a viewer that moved to the Philippines from like New York or something. Heard a little bit about it. Do you need the map for anything special for the Iron Man? Not particularly, no. It will be useful in that when I inevitably forget to repair, I can just teleport to town and then come right back, but... Okay, here's so bad. Yeah, but like, things aren't nearly as expensive, right? Relative to America. So kind of like, I'm sure pay is bad, but I bet you it's not that different from like living situations in America. Average salary here is 300 per month. What's your average rent though? What's worth? You're my favorite video content creator. Guy who binge watches your videos like Netflix. Hey, I appreciate that. Glad you're enjoying them. We have a good time with content. It just takes up like all of my extra time. Rent's usually 200 a month average. Okay, let me do some quick math for you and I will let you know. Let me quick math. We're actually gonna die. Let me go character select. I'll hit you with some quick math. Okay, so let me redo this actually. Times 40, 4.3.71. The average person here makes $1,000 a month, and the average rent is $800. So it's really not that different. Morning, Harkinick. It's pretty sad, man. Like I don't know anybody that works like a normal job that doesn't have multiple roommates just to be able to afford to live. It's crazy. How does tagging work with this challenge? During this video, you rolled Jakani as a tag character. You're not forced to play her instead of Ranger? No, I have the choice. I do try to play the tag. I haven't really played Drac that much because Drac does 0 damage. Really bad time, honestly, to get Drac in the series. She's pretty good later on. Marnie research box. That was so close to the map. Holy. That could have been the map. The map has a lower drop rate than this Marnie box. That's crazy. We could have been done right there. What the heck? Still a W drop theoretically? I don't think there's any way that we finish that. If I do 20,000 mobs here while focusing these guys, we will be like 5 times the average. Which would be horrible. Hello, Supreme. It's going pretty good. Pretty exhausted from work and stuff, but you know, we push through. Don't tempt fate. At least worst case scenario, yeah. Worst case, we get an accessory we can throw away. And get the map shortly after. 5 times the average, here we come. I'm not ready for that energy to be out there. Let me actually track that. Where'd it go? We have 35 kills so far. Extra weight in inventory slots. Things like horse, horn would transfer a tag. I'd probably play a different character every week. Oh man. The game is messing with us. What the heck? Brother. We're gonna have to start tossing stuff. That's 2 cheers in 1 loop. One of them was huge. Biggest L for this versus SRS UIM is that at least when my UIM gets a good drop, I can give it to my main. Yeah, I just throw it in the garbage. Yeah, pretty unfortunate. Be what it do. Glad to see the camel made it. Yeah, he's hanging in there. The camel can only take 2 hits before it dies. I was thinking about getting armor for it, but then I looked into how many times I'd have to wave at a vendor just to get armor that will probably make it live for 3 hits instead of 2. And I decided to not. Decide what class you plan to reroll for the main. Scholar, I'm still on the fence because I want the main to be a PvP class, or a class that I'm interested in PvPing on. And I'm really not interested in PvPing on Scholar. So I'm a little bit torn. Scholar would be a good choice for PvE, but I don't know, I'm pretty torn still. Hello, Capsini. Hope you're doing well. No, sir. Do you edit your own videos? I do, yep. Everything you see on my channel is done by me. All of the shorts and the TikToks, all the merch stuff I put together, everything. Except like the emotes, I guess, because I hired an artist to make the emotes, but you know. What's the class you hoped for the tag instead of Drac? Probably Musa. Musa would have been ideal for the map grind. We had Musa while we were going for the map on the other Iron Man, and it took 7 hours for the whole thing. So, Musa. Didn't you want to do Megu too? She's good at both parts, I feel like. Yeah, I like Succession Megu was definitely on the list. I haven't played a lot of Succession Megu, but I did do most of my Ash Forest grind with her. And it's another thing that I think would be fun in PvP. You're saying is that your YouTube is an Iron Man? Kind of. So, yeah, self-found, I guess. I think most small creators edit their own videos. Video editors are incredibly expensive, and you do not make a lot of money starting out. Where I'm at, so 3,500 subscribers, I make enough money to cover the cost of the editing software. And that's it. Can we get to know more about our best Iron Man? Really interested in listening to your life story, my guy. There's not much to tell, honestly. I guess I'm a little bit of an IRL Iron Man because I spend a lot of time alone. Grew up mostly alone. Don't spend time with anyone. You know. The usual. There are 2 reasons why Maywa is better than Musa. 2 big round reasons. But there's 1 long reason why Musa's better than Maywa. There's a curve on it, if you know what I mean. If you're into that sort of thing. What's a mob that drops a map at Road Sulfur? There's 2. One is the 2 car, and the other one is the Devourer. So the big guy, and the guy with the circle head, basically. And they're unique pieces. Can you tell what graphic setting enables outfit physics? I think outfit physics are on by default, right? Unless you're talking about the glow effects, in which case remastered probably. They lock a lot of the effects behind remastered. Yona, a little bit of a bait there. You're not alone. We're all on the same journey along with you. I suppose now, yeah. Where were you the last 29 years, though? 29 and a half years. You know what I mean? It's alright, though. I kind of like being alone. It's just easier. There's less stress and stuff. So, you grow up alone, you kind of, like, learn to be alone. Two of my buddies my freshman year started a channel where one would play games for hours on end and the other would edit with DaVinci Pro, trading off, and now they both work for Sony Games as editors. It's definitely a skill to learn. Editing is so in-depth. It's a pretty big skill. I don't use DaVinci though. I do use Premiere Pro because when I started, Premiere Pro was one of the better editing softwares. But I also have to use some of the other Adobe programs to do the art stuff and things like that. There's a lot that goes into it, more than it seems like on the surface. Ooh, sharps. We need some sharps. Off by default for me, 3070, game just installed ultra low. Yeah, it always does that. It always like defaults to low graphics so that the people that don't have 3070s can actually log into the game to change the settings, right? It's a little bit of foresight there. It's like, it's a positive thing. If you think about it, makes the game a little bit more accessible in a roundabout way. Rhonda and Kudum soon, huh? Did you not loot that? It didn't loot it. Okay. That could have been the map piece there. That could have been it. I don't know if I'm feeling it this hour. I think maybe I was, but I don't know about now. That Marnie box really messed with my head. I don't remember which of the mobs have dropped the map piece for me in the past. I don't know. It's been so long, I guess, that I just don't remember anymore. That's alright. It'll be this guy right here. Right now. Rip. You can do whatever you want IRL if you put your mind to it, because 2 Iron Man challenges in BDO is much harder than anything IRL. This is what I want to do though, you know what I mean? This is what I enjoy, so the best thing to do is the thing that you enjoy, right? Try to figure out how to make a living off of that. No face cam today? Nah. Work has really messed me up over the last couple of days. I'm super tired today. I have one more spot with a lot of mobs. This one has a lot of the specific mob that I need. This rotation is called warder rotation because it has a lot of warders, which is what we need here. Can't wait to witness this challenge as well. We're getting there. Once we get this map, things will start taking off again. We'll get our armors boosted up. Get over to trees, work on a tap belt. But it's been a little bit stubborn, this map. More stubborn than the last one for sure. Hope keep your contents are cool and relaxing to watch. I think we'll be around for a while. No worries there. We're growing pretty well. We're getting close to requirements for Twitch partner and stuff as well, so things are going better than I expected. And Calfian, you could check what map piece you have. I already know which map pieces I have. But yeah, that's in Kafra's Cave. We're gonna have to make gem polisher and then go gather a bunch of gems. And that's gonna be not overly exciting. Yeah, it's not my first rodeo, Buff. This is our 3rd map, I think, now. So, been doing this a while. Your madness of a challenge inspired me to play the game and explore more of its content, like world bosses, quest gear, etc. That's good. That's one of the main things that's interesting about the Iron Man, is that it forces you into more of the game. It's not just grind forever. You do actually have to go do things that you wouldn't normally do, which I think is really cool. It's better for us to watch you via YouTube or Twitch in terms of view count, popularity, etc. What I'll say, okay, let me preface this. The reason that we stream to both is because I want you guys to be able to choose which platform you prefer. A lot of people don't like Twitch, and we did start on YouTube, so that plays a big role. But what I will say is that there is exactly 0 discoverability for YouTube live streams. So more viewers on YouTube does not mean more growth on YouTube. There is no correlation at all. There's no growth for live streams on YouTube at all. The opposite is true with Twitch. The more viewers you have on Twitch, the more growth you have. And that will be the case for everyone, not just me. Everyone that multi-streams, that is the case. But you should watch on which platform you prefer. I'm totally fine with that. Just gotta use my meta picture-in-picture grind. I do that actually. Yeah. Do the old picture-picture. I do a lot of grinding though, to be fair. For someone that like, so I work full-time, I edit videos, we stream 4 days a week, I still grind more off-stream than I do on-stream. It's pretty crazy. So I got 720 gear score now. I only grind an hour a day. I don't know what to do, and it bores me now. It's like get the Debo set. Go for pen Debos. Get 750 gear score. You gotta set little goals for yourself. That's what BDO is. It's so open that you really have to set goals for yourself. Signing up to Twitch then, thanks for the info. Well, I appreciate you. Appreciate you doing that. If the trend stuff goes well and we decide to push for a partner, then what's gonna happen is I will temporarily stop streaming on YouTube to push more people to Twitch so that we can consistently hit partner requirements and then hopefully get partner on Twitch before we go back to YouTube, but I'm undecided on that. This is our first Sunday that we're on BDO still. Normally we do Elden Ring, and that drags down the average viewership, so we'll see how it looks after today, and then we'll maybe make a decision. Like put their picture over Twitch so you still get the viewers, get the drops, you get the watch time.
Major Milch one just followed.
Major Milch, thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. Play any FPS games? I don't really do anything that isn't BDO. We do Elden Ring on the weekends, but or on Sunday usually. But one day a week on a game is not fast progression. And I haven't really played an FPS before. A little bit of Borderlands, but I don't have much time in FPSs. You're like cheesing the strike. You're doing the Seth method. There's Supreme. Seth usually keeps both open. So he has YouTube Premium, so he doesn't get ads on YouTube. But he keeps the Twitch open to help push that. Which is pretty cool of him. Hey Revev, hope you're doing well. Good morning, Rusty. I guess evening for you, actually. Catafelsa, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. Did I miss one? No, we're good.
Hello there.
Jaco, thank you for the follow. Tons of follows today. Holy. And another.
Archer_IDK just followed.
Archer IDK, thanks for the follow. I did the thing again. Uh-oh. Got the YouTube Premium too. I have YouTube Premium and the Twitch Turbo stuff. I just don't like ads. Good luck on challenges set for yourself, IRL or in game. Gotta go to bed because it's 1 AM here. Alright, have a good night. Appreciate you hanging out. We'll catch you later. That was a weird camera thing. Got a Garnish heart? A Garmoth heart, you mean? Crazy. That's wild. That's really lucky. Got Blood Wolf full drop on my main earlier. Hey! Big money. That's a third of a potion. What are those, like 10 bill now? They've been crashing pretty hard, I think. The demand for them is falling off a cliff, which makes sense. Found to make my own custom dye palette using all my outfits, so I actually have a bit of uniqueness. That's fair. I feel like a lot of people either don't dye their outfit or they just do some combination of black and red. A third of my second potion. Yeah, there you go. A third of some money. First one ever in 4 accounts. It was bound to happen eventually. Now's a good time. Musa with pink shoes. That's the way to do it. Pots still selling at 18 bill? Holy. They're pretty expensive still. Oh, there wasn't a guy there. One thing left now is Roneros. Ah, rip. How many Atanis do you have? you carry it with the Tanis? Red, black, and tan, so I'm really breaking up a trend. Hey, you got the tan in there. That counts. I'll have to watch the rest of your Iron Man series. Good luck on map. Alright, have a good one. Appreciate you watching. We're gonna get it in this next pack. That guy right there has got it. He's holding on to it for us. Well, he had a pop-up. At 41 pities, got the full piece my first time. It's 1 in 3. One of the 3 spots you should expect a full drop. At some point. I think that's how the math shakes out. Give up and only doing Atanis elements? Find it way more enjoyable? Yeah. A lot of people do. We'll probably be mostly a Atanis enjoyer as well. Once you get partner, you'll be on the Heidel Ball next year, no? I am already a Pearl Abyss partner. It's just that they didn't invite everyone. They only invited some people, and I was not of the people they invited. I also didn't apply because when they had their applications, it was in like December, and I was not yet a partner in December. So I didn't even apply, but we got Pearl Abyss partner back in January. Also, it costs thousands of dollars to go. Like thousands of dollars. So. Isn't it sponsored by PA? They don't pay for everyone. They pay for like a couple of people. They might have 3 paid slots or 5 paid slots, and then everyone else pays their own way. And it's like the flight alone costs more money than I've ever made on Twitch and YouTube combined. What's the benefits when partner with PA? So I get the in-game title that you see, the content creator title. I get a value pack, a camo blessing, and an old moon scroll every month for free. I get to participate in a lot of the events that they have. I can do giveaways. If I plan like a special stream, I can plan a giveaway that may or may not get approved. Stuff like that. You sometimes get invited to special events that they do, IRL. There's a handful of benefits. For some in my life, I find farming useful in BDOs. I'm an Iron Man. Need to get special carrots. You just not happy with the vendor carrots? They not good enough for you? They're pretty bad, but like if you're just autopathing in a loop, then they keep up. So Still possible to hit level 50 for free account. That's a pretty temporary event that they do. I don't know if it's currently a thing, but it should tell you on the website. If you just log into their website, nau.playblackdesert.com, there will be a banner up top of whatever event they're doing. Corsair's outfit undershirt just gone. I can't get it to come back. She's just full. What the heck? That sounds like a bug. There's a mod that does that, Supreme, but PA does not like mods in their game. You know what I mean? But a mod does exist. It's not modded, just a bug, huh? I'm sure it'll get fixed in the next patch. Or they'll at least add a known issues in the next patch. Just add no undershirt. There's still a coat covering, but the rest is out. Yeah, I'm sure they'll fix it eventually. Weird bug. It'd be stupid to use an old moon scroll on Crescent Shrine. It depends on why you're there, I think, but probably would be a waste of time, yeah. Unless it's going to expire soon, and that's where you're grinding anyway. Then it could make sense. Better to use it than lose it, but there's quite a few better places. For the rings, probably not worth it for the rings. Because you can double dip with the Yona fragments and make crescents as well. So you don't even need to grind crescents to get crescent rings. You can grind anywhere. Almost 1,000 kills on this Marnie Stone. Gimme. Map piece right here. Just as the hour's ending. How's your main? Broke. I plan to play a bit more tonight, try and make some money to push the Jatina ring, but we made like 2 bill yesterday is all. I was kind of busy doing a lot of other stuff. Tag and stuff and whatnot. We gotta finish off the Furious shards for the Jatina ring and then just finish off the Jatina ring. Then we'll work on crystals after that. Got a few hours of orcs to do though, and I'm like really do not like orcs. It's quite a painful experience. But that'll put us at 305 awakenings, so gotta knock it out. Gyphon? Nah, I need the red shards from orcs, and then we need 50 crystallized despair from giants to eventually swap the boots over to DR. because they're evasion right now. And we're ordering embers for the Ators. I started ordering them Thursday, and we have 17 of them right now. So, see the crazy teethy fairy? What do you think about it? Did you not see the reaction or the GIF I put? Because I saw the name of the fairy. I like all the skills though, but like, I don't know, blaming the name on the fairy? Like, come on, man. I've never seen a worse fairy though, to be fair. I don't think I've ever seen a worse fairy. Drop the good old James A. Caster on you. He's one of my favorite comedians. Why not use your Iron Man Scholar for new main? So the Iron Man account is 700 gear score. The actual main account is 696, I think. And has like thousands of dollars of stuff and many years of grinding. Unless you're talking about the class specifically, which that is something that we're thinking about. But I really want my main to be something I want to PvP on. And Scholar is not that, I will say. You know, I should grind right now 191, 265 on your iron, I assume. Do you need memory fragments, or like what does your wheel look like? Because I'd probably say Gaha's for memory fragments. Pretty good spot, but it doesn't drop accessories, so. But if you want to do like a double whammy, work toward the potions and Tungrad rings, which are much better than Cressa rings, then I would suggest Prodi Cave. Very good for both of those. That's probably where I'd be personally. That's our hour done, actually. So we'll just make our way back to the camel and probably just fire up another hour, I guess. Could do Prodi. It's a really good spot. Good XP. Drops Tungrad rings. Pretty good for a Tannis as well. And also pretty good for Spectre's energies for in the future when you're ready to go for Blackstar. It's a nice spot. Okay, we made 2k trash there. Wow. Okay, we'll just go again. I think we're set. Buy the stuff. Keep the loots rolling. Just keep going on the loot.
Slippery Shafter just subscribed with Prime.
Slippery Shafter, thank you so much for the Prime for 3 months. That's crazy. Really appreciate the Prime. Hope you're doing well as well. Let's get Spectres at Crescents. You'll probably need 2 of them. One for main, one for awakening. Well, I guess the main doesn't even need a Spectre, does it? So I suppose 1 is fine. I should grinding Prodi on my season right now. It's a good spot. Grind for 15 minutes now with Sulfur. Got a Spectre. Hey, nice. That's easy money. What do you advise? Should I buy a pen Blackstar because the price drops, or enhance one myself? You should never, ever, 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 ever enhance a pen Blackstar. It costs you more to enhance a pen Blackstar than before the Blackstars crashed. It was still cheaper to buy a pen Blackstar when pen Blackstars were 180 billion silver. It was still cheaper to buy them. Definitely buy it. Didn't use free pen Blackstar? I can't use the challenge tab. So no Tet Blackstar, no pen Blackstar, nothing. No horse, none of that. I think we'll get it this hour. This is an even 15. No, this is 16. Wait, is this 15 or 16? This is 16. Gosh dang it. We'll definitely get it this hour. Think I'm making the Awakening Blackstar first. If you play Awakening, then I probably would. Even though the accuracy on the Blackstar would be better, I don't think Drac need it that much. Nah, no class needs it right now. Unless you're doing like high-end PvP, in which case you build one accuracy accessory. Others get 160 failsack, one tap and Blackstar. You're not that guy. You're not that guy, pal. You can't plan for luck like that, because it's not going to happen. Got my pen Blackstar on 245 failsack and 7 attempts, 5% go burr. You got super lucky, and it probably still costs you a decent chunk of change. But you can't like math getting lucky, because you're not going to. I'm 0 for 36 on pen Blackstars. So. How long is 100% drop rate going to go? This week? No, I think it goes through until the 10th. I believe. I could be wrong about that, but I believe it lasts for a week after Dosa comes out. But you can also just push F2. Go to events. Look for the relevant event, which in this case is hot time. Somewhere in here. Maybe it's more toward the top. Is it adventure support? Nope, it's definitely on this list somewhere though. Can you go back, please? Thank you. It's on this list somewhere. Global festivities, maybe? Yeah, global festivities. Okay. So it lasts for 11 more days. Thanks for the advice, no worries. Down billions, yeah. Exactly. I am that guy. I won't buy a pen Blackstar when I can make it cheaper. You definitely... Okay, when you go 0 for 50 and you hit pity on a pen Blackstar, let me know. Let me know. I'd be curious if your thoughts are the same. 4 pen taps on 250 stack and all fail. Yeah, 4 is like not that many though. You're not expected to get it in 4. You're expected to get it in like 25. Managed to get a Debo without grinding a Debo spot. You get it from the Rift, because you might be the 3rd person I've ever heard of that's got a Debo from a Rift. Been on and off playing BDO, made my main game now because the pen blocks there. Fair enough. Hello, sir. Explorer's Compass part. We are mega over aggroed here. I'm gonna check the inventory as well, make sure we're not over. Okay, we're good. Manifesting enhancements works. Those people who got pity just really wrought the thing the Grindhouse Drows for. Do you not remember that we hit pity on Duo Labresca and then immediately hit pity again on Duo Dawn's Gloves on the main? I was definitely manifesting a 1-tap there. Because there was no way we go 0 for 16 on a Duo Labresca, but we went 0 for 30 on a Duo Labresca, essentially. And Blackstar was 1 for 72, and in the meantime I was tapping this one I bought from the Central Market. It's crazy. 1 for 72 is pretty unlucky. Do so tap 4 times, fail on pen. Wow, that's also expected. That's like 1 in 8 or 1 in 9, right? Doing a 4th Rift demo today, what the heck? Carried. 1505 scrolls on ancient language, pretty rough to do solo. 5 hours, holy. Do not envy you. Luckily, I can't actually save up that many at once, so I have to periodically run them, or we'll just be overweight, basically. So. What's your opinion on PA giving away Pen Blockstar? I don't think it matters at all. Pen Blockstar is not that big anymore. 100 bill is nothing in the game. It may as well be a tap Blackstar. It's basically equivalent to one now. So. Just memeing for that guy who thinks he's going to get cracked RNG. Yeah. Maybe he will. You never know. Could happen. It won't, but it could. Film each attempt I do on my God or Tet and make a comp of it until I hit it. Send it to you so you can watch it on stream. And you'll hit pity. That'd be good. If you hit pity, that'd be good. That sounds like something that Sick Loot channel would have. Gotta put all my money on black. Probably won't happen, but it might. Exactly, yeah. It's that gambler's mentality, man. I don't have it. I don't understand it. We get unlucky here. So. And if we don't get the map today, that's going to be unfortunate. It's not gambling if you know you'll win. Have you contacted PA and got them to rig your account? Because believing you'll win and knowing you'll win are not the same. They are different. But I guess you know that you'll win eventually, and that eventually you'll hit the pity, and you'll get it anyway. So if that's winning, I suppose. 90% of gamblers quit before they make it big. It's because they run out of money. They gotta throw in the towel. We are not winning. Yeah. This is hour 35 for the map. No, 34. Hour 34. 16th hour at Piliku. I hit Tet Goddard is on a 70 stack, Penkudum on 100, 144 on Silent Fallen God. Jeez. The RNG is gonna run out, Rusty. It's gonna turn its back on you like it has everyone else. Then you'll end up like me. Back-to-back pities. Hitting pity on plus 10 Oregons. Hitting pity on plus 12 Oregons. Hitting pity on plus 14 Oregons. This video I like to share on YouTube. Where should I post it? Probably just in the Discord. Intricately patterned. More useless garbage. Extremely lucky in enhancing, mostly in pushing stack. You win either way if that's your mentality. There you go. You're the real winner. Found your channel today and can't stop watching your videos. They're sick. Hey, appreciate you watching. Glad you're enjoying it. You got quite a lot of content ahead of you. I'm Baropolis' son. Do I need to contact Blue? Have him expedite you to the reported list? We can do that. We can do that if you need. Quick Kudum from 120 to 246. Oh, God. Oh my gosh. Unfortunate. Sorry to hear that. How to stam? I need more stam. Maybe we should set up an auto path that's just the ranger running back and forth so I can get more stam. Do that for the next 8 months or something. I made a T8 horse, by the way, and it learned all but one of the skills that it needs to be a courser. The only skill it's missing is S sideways. So close, but so far away. Blue watches / reacts to your content. That's where I saw your channel. Yeah, I watch most of his reacts to my stuff. Mostly to get like a it almost creates a perspective where it's not your video, it's someone else's video, so that you can look at it through like a different set of eyes essentially and decide things that you like and things that you don't like about the video and then improve how you make videos. It's really weird how that works, but that's why I watch his reacts to stuff, is so that I get like a third-party perspective on my own video and I can determine what I like and don't like much easier than when I'm like watching it myself or editing it. Should I grind a Tannis or just camp Tashira Ruins? If you do the keeper rotation at Tashira, so the one toward the south by the bridge, you will get the piece way faster than you can get the Tannis. The average for that piece is very, very fast. React contents are big now. I suppose. I think if I were to do a React video, it'd be about something like I don't know. I don't even know what it'd be about. Or if I'd even be interested in doing that kind of thing. I'd probably react to like other Iron Men, I guess. Like Azure or... He's old? Okay. We're good. Six voice kind of soothing when you're grinding? What the heck? It's just monotone. Only a Tannis for the life skill piece? No. No. The gathering piece is even faster than Tashira. That's one that you should definitely go for as well. Very fast. Like, we're talking in 3 hours, I had like 35 pity. Very fast. But I actually got the piece in 3 hours, so... I don't know how long it would actually take. Should react to blue reacting to you? Reactception? That'd be a little bit weird. But then blue would react to me, reacting to him, react to me. It might get to be too much. Video Codex says the mob have the same chance for pity. As gathering? No. Video Codex is wrong in that case. We're talking about Farishas and Farinas, right? The mobs have saved... So yeah, all of the mobs have the same chance at the pity piece. However, if you do keeper rotation, every mob that has the name keeper on it has a chance of the raw piece, like the main drop. And because there's a rotation that is about 60 keepers in a loop, so you're killing like 60 of them a minute, you should get the raw drop like within 12 hours or something. It's really, really fast. Really, really fast. Downside of life skill piece is that if it's a new account and you haven't grinded the energy, you have like 120 energy, yeah. That is a downside, but... This account, for example, has 11 pity. And I've burned, I think, 300 energy there is all. Less an hour grind. Yeah, I think 200 is an hour. So I haven't spent a lot of time there. Should look that up. It's just to the south of Tashira by the bridge. There's a pretty big rotation down there. There's just a ton of keepers over and over again. So like this bridge right here, you go down here and the keeper rotation is like right here. Real big circle. There's grove keepers, vine keepers, whatever the other keepers are called, tons of them. Hello? Saw some people complaining about the Manchum, but I'm there and I think Pity Piece there drops in a good amount. Yeah, Manchum's is pretty solid now. They also made the raw piece drop from the big warriors as well as the shamans. It used to only drop from the shamans. So it's way better than it used to be. And Manchum's is just a solid spot. It's pretty good for Caphras, it's okay for money, it drops narcs, like it's not a bad spot to be. Alright, game. We've killed enough of these things. Let's have it. Let's have it. This will be the hour. And then we'll have to go gather some stuff to make gem polisher with. And then we'll have to go gather the gems. It's probably going to be like a 3-day process of actually getting everything I need to make the map. But once we have it, we have it. We can move on. Still a few kills left to 20k? Brother. If we get the map piece before that 20k, which by all rights should happen, like long before we get to 20k, then I'm throwing away the Marnie Stone. And we're getting out of here. And if I do fill up that Marnie Stone before we get the piece, then I'm going to contact PA support. Because we'll be like 4 times the average at that point. And that is insane. Need to make Season Zerker suck for MP pot farming? It's super good for that stuff, yeah. What's your next goal after the map? I want to get all of my armors and weapons to try. So the Black Star should be pretty easy since it's duo. But all of the boss armors I want to get to try so that we can go to trees and start working toward a Voltara belt. And also get a Tannis to push potions. So that is the next goal. As soon as we get the map made, we will be focusing way more on memory fragments and trying to push our armors to try. I was thinking of trying out Trader's Graveyard if we can do it, to see if that'll be a good spot to kind of like do a double whammy, which is actually a triple whammy because the witch earrings that it drops can be melted into sharps. And I have a heck of a time getting sharps, to be honest. Sharps are pretty hard for me. Depends on drop. Got lucky. Grab 1.5 bill from Blood Wolves. You can get lucky anywhere. You can't really plan for like getting lucky. Get Ted Ogre from that stone, trust me. It can't even drop Ted. It's only prior duo. So I feel like our trust is already shaky. You know what I mean? Merchant Swing is the hardest treasure to get right. I think the Ebonruth Knoll is probably the hardest one. Because it requires like a boat and stuff, but that's like, it's almost like who you ask at that point. But generally speaking, the Merchant Ring is probably the hardest one. And the majority of that is Olin's. If you don't count the LVI'd. Yeah, I think Knoll is probably the hardest, but the number of people in the game interested in that is like way smaller than the Merchant Ring, right? People just don't want to do crocodiles on a boat. Knoll's hardest because you'll see someone else from party get the piece 10 times before you get it. It's funny. I think it's just exclamation rules. Also, you can't have spaces in commands, because then it just throws up a different command. I want to say it's exclamation rules. I could be wrong about that, though. Another soiled sissel. Ring kind of big when you sell over 100 bill items. Yeah. Be cool to get the ring on an Iron Man. Could be a good time. I need to clean up that document a little bit as well. Make it more organized and clear. Oh, we killed the deportee there, that's bad. Should get this soon. Like this hour. Definitely, right? Make your side goal in addition to Pen Debreka, Merchant Ring, and Ultimate Iron Man. The Pen Debo would be way easier than Merchant Ring, so it'd be like an additional goal more so than a side goal. Because we definitely have Pen Debo before the Merchant Ring. Even if we were like going for the Merchant Ring. But I'm not opposed to doing the treasure pieces on this account. Gotta go. You get this hour for sure. Fingers crossed, man. Appreciate you hanging out, though. And I will catch you later. It'll be right here. Never lucky. I just want a clippable moment where I'm like, this one has it, and then we kill it and it drops a map piece so that we can get on Pastanity, and then Blue can report me, even though we spent like what is reasonably an average amount of time. What's Ancient Anvil and Pen Debo? How many times? I believe it's 40, which is 750 billion silver in crons. Just for the 40 pen clicks. $20? Is it 20? Or is it 40? It's 20, okay. Either way, it's 750 billion silver. Which is the current plan. Is to not count the money it costs to get the Tets, and only count the 750 billion silver we spend on pen. Because we're gonna hit pity, probably. I'm on the map grind 2, started recently. What is the average time, and what is the hardest piece to get? All of the pieces are about the same, and the map combined should take you roughly 40 hours. However, that's if you're focusing the mobs, and people skills. I hear myself through you. I was watching your stream, man. I'm hearing myself now. Hello. What? Okay, let me turn on the chat for this guy. Drop any pieces here from Warden. Okay. Okay. And Blackstar is at 50 bill on my server? Yeah. Time to buy one. You lose foot on your horse if it dies? Yeah, so all the loot on the horse, if it dies or gets checked in, I have to delete it, so... We are hoping that that doesn't happen. My camel has died before, and then we spent 2 hours throwing away trash loot while we were out here, because I didn't want to go all the way back. But it was whatever. We made minus 25 mil an hour, or whatever it was. So. Not a big deal. Living quick already on Pandebo? Over halfway there, man. If getting 750 billion silver is easier than merch ring, I think I'll pass on that ring for some time. Yep. Getting 750 billion silver is easier than a merch ring, probably. I think you make more than 750 billion silver just from Olin's to get the piece on average. Olin's is like insane money. Peepo Shark. Give me the piece, man. Gimme. Can you grind Olin solo? Technically, yes, but it would be a mistake. It'd be a waste of time. Because instead of taking like 400 hours to get the piece, it'll take you like 3,000 hours. Temp tag is shy and just be a mascot for Olin Party. There you go.
Hello there.
Shimmy underscore in underscore a underscore Congo underscore line just follow.
That's a lot of underscores. Shimmy a Congo line. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. It's definitely not 3,000 hours, but it's like, you get the point. I think it'd be comfortably 1,500 hours, because you wouldn't have a shy with you. What was the class you said was easy and good in grinding for new players? Guardian is really good. Witch is really good. Awakening Witch. Best grinder in the game right now as well. Scholar is like easy but not as easy as the other two. I'd probably recommend Witch, honestly. It's probably the most like other things you've experienced. How does Witch look in game? No, we need something really easy. He's trying to get into BDO, has tried before, did not have a good time. So we need something like super Bing chilling, you know what I mean? Witch holds 2 orbs and casts like lightning and earth spells. As far as how it looks in the list of classes, I'm not sure where it would be. Not about easy, but what's fun / looks cool. In this case, it is about what's easy. He's tried the game a handful of times. Normally, I would recommend whatever looks cool, but he's having a hard time getting in the game, so let's do easy. Easy and good. Easy and broken. But which is better than every other class, so... Everybody's recommending a bunch of classes, but which is actually just the best? Best grinder in the game. When in doubt, suck Zerk. No. Suck Zerk is only temporarily good. As soon as you graduate from season, suck Zerk is not good. Tried Guardian, then Musa, then DK, so probably Witch. Hope they look cool. I think the effects look cool. on which, if you like water, or if you like lightning effects and stuff, it's pretty cool. Awakening Witch main here for turret spots. Pretty much the best. She also has the best clear speed, so best grinder in the game right now, and is like really quite comfortably easy. Who will pen on the Tarnished Sword? Probably somebody that grinds a lot, like Zethian. It'd be like Choice or Zethian or something. Somebody super carried that also grinds a lot. Switch best early mid game? I thought they were only amazing end game. Not best early mid game because you move, but early mid game isn't really what you're talking about when you're talking about best grinders. It has the most damage output. Maybe that's a better way to say it. You get to anything that can survive one hit, which is best, essentially. Is there a reason to tag on the Iron Man challenge? For fun. You tag for fun. We do a tag randomizer every month for a bit of fun. I haven't played Drac in a bit though, because like we've been focusing the map and it doesn't really do damage. So it's a bit rough, but for life skill players, what's the thing people do when they first try life skilling? That is an interesting question. I don't know if I have an answer to that. I'm not really a life skiller though. But the good stuff is hunting. You might enjoy hunting actually, Mario. You get a musket and you get to shoot some mobs. Then you get to gather them. It's also really good. So really good money and whatnot. Early, mid-game, probably Awakening Nova with their speed. I actually think Suck Zerker outpaces every class early game because it does not use stamina. Every other class uses stamina. Zerker is insanely fast and uses 0 stam. Suck which is best right now, not say Suck is easy. Yeah, but Awakening is close and is very easy. Back to jail. Any good drops yet? We got a Marnie Stone the last hour, and we also have the deportee piece. So we just need the warder piece. It has an average of 12 hours, and this is our 16th hour. So there's that. Hunting if you play FPS games. Sniper hunting if you play FPS games. Regular hunting is pretty easy. Dropped the Corsair outfit glitch in the Discord. Still won't go away. Interesting. You're probably waiting for a patch on that one, to be honest with you. Good luck on the drop. We should get it soon. Very, very soon. We're talking, this guy right here has it. Right here. Rip. If you use stamina, the server tries to hold you back, yeah. It's funny. You get like you get teleported back to wherever you were. It just gets confused because Zerker doesn't have stamina, so it gets confused. You tried to use stamina, Zerker doesn't have stamina. We don't know what to do with this. Teleport. Time to see how is EU or NA? You were on NA before. Because you're still in the NA guild. But either way is fine. It doesn't really matter which one you play on, right? Running on Awakening Witch, be like, put stream movie on second monitor and you can grind and watch at the same time. That is every single class in the game, by the way. I used to do that on Suck Ninja. If you're grinding in this game, you should be watching a movie or a stream or something else. The thing that you're doing in the game should not be grinding. It should be watching a movie or whatever and clicking buttons. You'll have a much better time. Just finished my new Verican outfit. Hey, huge. Huge. Meaning 30 bill down the drain. Hey, it's worth. It's worth. We currently have a +6 helmet. And I'm just dumping my extra Blackstones in it so that I don't have to throw them away. And we need to get a wing. But we're getting there. Not Zerker, can focus on watching a movie. He's all the eye candy one would need. He's just looking at his back, you know what I mean? DK was EU. Oh, so it must be the Guardian that's on NA. Grinding now an Awakening Valk and watching on second monitor. Good plan. Guardian's on A, yeah. Fair enough. EU probably makes more sense for you, though. Given your location. Miscalculated the ingredients. Thought concentrated boss aura meant contained boss aura. I had to try armor for 2 bill and it did not work. Yep. Rip. Rip. That is one of the downsides of their like squish that they did, is that stuff is even more confusing than it was before. It was pretty close before, but now they're so close, it's like, it's even harder to tell. Traveler's map, okay. Now, Musasuk Gyphon farming for hammer and Pendevo taps. That's a good plan. My main account is not going to enhance anything, basically. I'll enhance the Ator shoes up to duo, because my muskins that I have aren't sellable. But outside of that, I'm just gonna buy everything. I don't wanna enhance on that account. We don't play it enough to like risk money that way. So grind on it like 1 day a week or maybe a day and a half a week. And whatever money we get, we'll spend on upgrades basically. Any EU guilds taken in a super noob. In your challenge tab, Mario, I can't pull it up because it's unbound. In your challenge tab, there should be a title in there that says looking for guild. It's like a yellow title that you can equip. You do have to like claim the thing from the challenge tab, from the Y tab, and open it, and it'll give you the title. That should help you a little bit. Never mind, you already got recruited. Look at that. Instant recruitment. W. Not enhancing for 3 times the price? Nah, I'm okay. We'll do that on this account. We'll enhance for 5 times the price on this account. Fine with that. It's part of the challenge, part of the fun. But I don't enjoy enhancing for the sake of enhancing. $39401 self-enhanced. Don't want demos. 27 hours for one click. I don't see why I should log in. Think I need to pause. Yeah. Good to take breaks, man. Good to take breaks. You could even take a break until sovereign weapons come out if you want, if you're like juiced, you know what I mean? Then you have something else to work toward. It's up to you, really. 33 out of 50 for Penn Goddard. Prices just dropped, so no longer worth enhancing. It was never really worth enhancing, to be fair. It was close, but not really worth it. And now, what? Tech Goddards are what, 22 bill right now? Which just blows my mind, man. But if you enhance it, it says created by you. It sure does. I'd have to hover over my item though, and I don't know, man. I don't really ever do that. Log into game and got 500 mil waiting in reward. Yeah. Just throw stuff at you, man. You get like a little bit of money every day based on your family fame as well, so that'll be in your Black Spirit safe. It's horrible to enhance, yeah. A literal loss in money to enhance. But now you just sell it and buy a Penn Blackstar. So enter /W space and then type out the name, then hit space again and then type out your message, Mario. Usually just an X will suffice. Also Alt-3 for whisper. Oh, I usually just do /W space. And it does whisper. /W space. Yeah, exactly. Even Biohack is dead silent for months. Imagine your net worth dropped by 60% in 3 weeks. That's funny. I'm sure he's not happy, but I think generally speaking, 100 bills free item is not a big deal. I think people are panic selling Black Stars, but actually more people will need more Black Stars now, because realistically speaking, I don't think getting the flame is going to be super easy. It's going to be a 5-man required spot. That's like a weekly lockout. I don't think getting the flame is going to be easy. Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like a Penn Blackstar is going to be like the 2 Penn Blackstar method is going to be fair enough. Flame is only for +20 bosses. It's only for the 5-mans, like the real fancy 5-mans that are coming out. So Especially right now, I think like, what, 70 bill for a Black Star, 140 bill for a Sovereign weapon right now? That seems easily worth it to me. Can't claim the free hammer? Yeah, you have to hit requirements first. But you can type in the codes. You can go to garmoth.com, and on the front page there's a lot of codes. And there's a redeem option in the escape menu in the game. And you can type some of those in. It'll give you 2 regular hammers, 2 like gear hammers, and a bunch of other stuff. Some good stuff. Pen Black Star and C20 Zarka. So the Pen Black Star and C20 Zarka will require a different item, not the flame. And it supposedly is much, much more expensive than the other methods. So much more expensive than the Pen Black Star and the flame. And also much more expensive than the 2 Black Stars. Did claim that 2 Pen Black Stars would be the cheapest method. Yeah, outside of like going for the flame, right? Didn't know 2 times Black Stars need a flame. It doesn't. 2 Black Stars on their own without the flame. So you could get it day 1 if you just buy 2 Pen Black Stars. You don't even need to do all the boss stuff for the flame. We got 6 minutes on the hour. Perfect time to just give it to me, game. I'll take it now, please. This guy right here, thank you. Rip. 150 scrolls. Yeah, 150 scrolls from hard targeting mobs. Isn't that crazy? 150 scrolls from making 2k trash an hour at Pilaku, because I'm not killing mobs, I'm just targeting specific ones. We could add 400 scrolls right now. Send you my luck for your next Black Star enhancement. We're, what are we on that one? 0 for 2 on Try Black Star right now. On that one, so. We just don't have the money to cron it right now. I make actually negative silver here, so. We gotta get on the glue factory or something to get that Black Star finished off. And then we'll sit on Try Black Star for a while, probably. Unless we can make like a 120 stack or something. Going for Tet, though I don't think that's going to happen because I'm going to stop at 100. What does full map piece do? Okay, so the full map, the archaeologist map, allows you to teleport to town in the same way that the traveler's map does. But it also lets you, within 30 minutes, teleport back to where you used the map from. And kill the mobs, just don't kill the deportee. Yeah, exactly. Getting a dupe would be horrible. But it actually speeds me up to not kill the mobs. It speeds me up to just hard target. You have 3 pieces already? Yep. And also already is a stretch. We've spent 35 hours going for it now. Took me 5 years to get 2 Black Stars. And now it literally takes you 70 hours Not even. Of grinding. You're carried on these maps. We're actually unlucky on this one. We're over average on this one. Which one are you missing? The warder piece. This guy right here. But we're a hair unlucky on this piece here. And we got a hair unlucky on the Devourer piece as well. Probably 3.5 hours unlucky on Devourer. And so far, about 4 hours unlucky on this one. And counting. But it's going to stop counting right here. Rip. Believe all the luck on EU is that Rothfuss is disposable. Could very well be. Could very well be. My thing is, I got it while running away. Let me go back to the one spot. Poof, I had it. At least you didn't miss it. Definitely could have missed it. Will the pin, black star, and hammer be in my words tab until I get them, or they disappear if I don't do them? They'll be there forever. Not the hammer. The hammer will expire in November, but the black star will be there forever. There should also be a Tet Black Star in there if you haven't already claimed it. Think Mansions would be an okay grind spot. It depends on what you're going for. If you need Caphras, it's pretty good. Also the map piece. Narcs are a good earring for an Iron Man. I would recommend those for sure. But you'd maybe want to do Jatina with those. And then do like Tongrad rings. I don't know. Have you thought about your build, Rusty, for the Iron Man? Have you thought about your goal and what you want your build to be? Never speedrun grind spots anymore. I wait till pets pick up everything. I loot the mob that drops the thing I want. But, you know. Doing Jatina on the Iron Man? I wasn't going to. Nope. No Jatinas. No accessories, armors, or weapons, nothing. Haven't even talked to her, I don't think. Stuck at where to grind. Just finally reached 311, 314, 410, but my value pack ran out, and I don't know any good spots to grind with that one. Orcs. Orcs is the anti-value pack spot. Nothing that drops at Orcs, with the exception of Blackstones, sells to the market. I guess you could technically make cups and sell those to the market, but everything else you get, all trash loot, there's also the extra items like the seeds and stuff like that. All of that is just vendor stuff. So you don't need a value pack for that. Would love to succeed the way he thinks he struggles. You don't think we're struggling? You don't think hitting pity on like everything is struggling? Want to make a T10? Possibly get 700 plus gear scar. Have you plugged in a build though? And determined how you would do the 700? Or are you just kind of winging it? Because that could work too. Rapolis? Oh. Thought you're talking about me. Little old me. Little old pity police over here. Got nervous for a second. You can have my luck if you want it, though. I'll just hand it to you. I'll even ship it to you first class, man. Overnight. You let me know. Just winging it? Suck at planning ahead. Yeah, that's funny. That's one of the ways to do it, for sure. Probably one of the more fun ways to do it. Oh, our hour is done. Unfortunate. We're just going to jump right into another hour here. I'm literally going to remote collect my tent. We're going to drop it. This is going to be the longest recording ever. This is a 3-hour recording. If we get the piece here, I have to scrub through a 3-hour recording. Should probably, yeah, feed the pets. Well, give me my, uh-oh. Okay, we're safe. We have lived. Oofta. That could have been scary. Can make an anti-Iron Man character where you can't grind, only use warehouse and storage to gold pen demo. It could work, man. It could work. You just collect those login rewards, start playing the market. You got this. I believe in you. I've already got a T8 Courser, so getting there. Brother. We've been working for a Courser for 6 months. Still don't have one. It's pretty lucky, though. Good for you. Now you can work toward a T10. Or a T9, I mean. Think we made from the same rags. Could be. Hey, Robin, how's it going? Dropped a Nuver on an Afuaru at this spot, so good luck on map. Brother, I got a Kudum box at Sulfur. So, is that what we need? Do we need to get a Nuver box so that we can actually be lucky? So we can actually finish off the map? Is that the play? First horse went to Courser? What the heck? House fire at 3 a.m. Tired? Yeah, I bet. Made a Doom when trying for Peggy and nobody wants to buy it. Gonna turn it in. Gonna turn to glue in week. Yeah. You'll get some money out of it at least. What are you gonna do? Sometimes it be like that. If it joined me at Karanda to get the piece, I don't need to go to Karanda though. Unless we want a Karanda heart, but that's only the Stormbreaker one. That's right, I'm not gonna interrupt my hour to go to Karanda, I think. Because we're gonna get it this hour anyway. We're gonna get it from one of these two right here. If we get a Doom on my main, I sell to Stonetail Ranch. What the heck? Don't even try to sell it on the market. You could probably sell a level 1 Doom. Might be a bit of a challenge though. We already have a series, Urkel's, basically on a Batman with Kryptonite, Man of Steel series. Yeah, the pay to win guy. I've heard about him. Doing the events on your Iron Man, like the light ore event. I can't do the light ore event because I can't use the challenge tab, so I can't claim the sword. But some events that don't involve the challenge tab, I do participate in, yeah. Gotta go to work. See you later. Alright, have a good day at work, man. Hopefully it goes smooth with it for you. Appreciate you hanging out, and we'll catch you later. Can't bother, takes too long, but now I want to Doom. How the turntables. Got my T9 at 42 fail stacks, turned him into a kebab. Rip. Unlucky on the horse, and it was the wrong one. Unfortunate. Can't make my witch seasonal character. Delete your other seasonal character, and then you can make your witch a seasonal character. But you have to delete the current character that's in season. But I like my DK. Then you can play it and graduate the DK, but it's a bit of work. You'll have to complete the season pass. How the turns have tabled. Yep. Team with me, won a Peggy, got plus 45 fail stack, and then got Doom. Rip. Unfortunate. Better luck next time. We have 160 scrolls, and still no warder piece. Brother. Mine only took 6 taps. That sounds a little bit like a reported there, Sander. I don't know. I don't know. I could suffer the pain and try a non-season character. Yeah, I mean, you could. You'd be able to equip your Pen Blackstar as soon as you unlocked it. You just have to finish quests through Medaya. So if you do the main storyline through Medaya, which is the one right after Calpheon, which is where you were last time on your Guardian, then you get a Pen Blackstar. It's a lot of questing though. I don't recommend doing it all at once. You can do a little bit and then come back. Do a little bit more, come back. The desert place, it's before the desert place. It's like the rocky place. What's the 2 red boxes in your inventory? You mean these? The lightstones, or? Or you mean these? The noble stature chest. Those are from the Imperial horse that you have a chance to get every time you do breeding. And when you level it up to 15 and you Imperial delivery it, hello? It gives you these boxes which have a lot of like T9 mats and some T10 mats in them, and they stack on each other, so I'm just hanging on to them until we're ready to go for a T9 basically. One tap, try Fallen God. Hey! Rats on the try. Can you eat lightstones you don't need? I mean, I could. But what would I do with them? I just, right now, I just throw them away. So they don't take up an inventory slot. Because we're not working toward anything that requires those right now. And until we are, I can't afford the inventory slot. Do you get Imperial Steeds from breeding T6s? There's a chance at it, yeah. There is a chance. Let's try a non-season character. Good luck. You got this. Are you not using the artifact inventory for your lightstones? No. No, I'm not. Bone dry, this thing. And it will forever be bone dry. Not spam R and watch and read everything. They just changed the quest lines. They just changed the storylines in the early parts of the game, so they should be more enjoyable. If you start Ancient Stone Chamber, they just changed those like a few days ago, so people seem to really like them. I haven't watched them yet. I haven't like gone through the story yet, but people seem to really like it. 3.2% at 1450 mastery with Bolt T6 level 30. Mine is probably like 1.5% because I don't have that much mastery and I don't level the female to 30. But I didn't look at the breeding thing, at the breeding calculator, so maybe it's even like 1.4. Something like that. Pretty low chance, but we've gotten 2 so far. You know, spot to get lots of Layla's petals? Polys. The Forest of Mushrooms. That's where I would go for it. Nagas? I think Polys is better. Anything in Kama has like a way higher chance of that sort of stuff. Now we're at Proddies with 300% drop rate, not even one at Tannis. What the heck? That's crazy. Did you have your pets on there? Because sometimes I wonder. That's pretty unlucky, man. Next time you'll get 25 of them. Just you wait.
Hello there.
Shrimp Free just followed.
Shrimp Fry, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. It's on season PvP server. Unlucky. Next hour though, you'll get at least one, or your money back. Am I allowed to say that? Do I need a disclaimer to say that? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Go for Proddy for Shuriken piece after I'm done with MP Potion. Never grinded there, but watch you there. I kind of like the spot. Proddy's so comfy. It's like aesthetically pleasing as well. It's a nice place to be physically. I like how bright it is. I like caves, I guess. I think that's what we've determined about me. Because my favorite spots in the game are all caves. I like Gyfin, which is a cave. I like Histria, which is a cave. I like Kratuga, which is a cave. I like Proddy Cave. I just like caves, I guess. Sent you a friend request? Got you. Goblin. Cave sexual? Something. It's gotta be something. What other spots do I like? I don't like Akhman, but Akhman isn't a cave, it's a temple. So maybe that's why I don't like Akhman. I like Sakraya as well. Another cave. What else we got? Are there any caves I don't like? Hello, Aether. Effects look cooler in the cave? Yeah, for sure. Didn't think you'd actually accept. Why wouldn't I accept? We're a team here. We're the suffer team. We gotta work together for the suffering. Love big mob spots like Turo Darkseekers. Confirmed 24/7. Interesting. Marowak? I actually don't like Marowak. I did a little bit of time there on Suckzerker, but all the friend requests today. Big fan of your videos. Hey, appreciate you watching. Glad you're enjoying them. I've sure had a good time making them, so. We gotta dump weight here. Don't kill my camel. Don't kill my camel. Okay. Humps the second is not very tanky. He does not like a beating. This would be the one. He's over aggroed, so he's gonna give me. Oh, no. Moment PCs don't need electricity and can run on spiritual energy. I'm moving in a cave. There you go. That's the way to do it. No cam stream? Nah. Work the last couple of days has really wiped me out. So I wanted a no lights stream that I could just chill on. Same here. One time, look when you post. Second when blue looks. Appreciate you watching. Just gonna ask about that too. Oh, the no cam thing? Yeah. Just really wiped out from work. I have to have 2 different ring lights on for the green screen stuff to work right now because the green screen is super close to me and they both shine on my face, which I already don't like. And after being wiped out from work, I just want it to be dark and cozy, you know? But I have a bigger green screen on the way. We'll be here in the next couple of days, so I'll be able to move the ring lights a little farther back. So they're not directly on my face. Should make it a little bit more comfortable. So you like caves because there's no sunlight. That could be it. Though I didn't have a blackout blind on my window, I had to put one on for the green screen stuff and for the camera. I didn't before, but I did work nights for like half a decade, so maybe that plays a role. There was a good number of years where I didn't see the sun. Understandable, but from Monday to Friday. You already have deportee? Yep. And already is a little bit of a stretch. This is the 17th hour of Pilaku. So we've spent some time. We've spent some time. It took 13 hours, 14 hours, I think, 13 and a half to get the deportee. So, what model are you? I'm the T280, the T680's little brother. 17 hours here already. That seems kind of crazy. I've been putting in some mad time though. The average for this piece, by the way, is 12 hours, so... yeah, unlucky. Almost a quarter way done with the Marnie box as well. This is not shaping up to be a positive experience. 2002, for example, what year were you crafted, produced, or manufactured? I will be 30 this year. So, 1994. I was crafted. Not manufactured. If I was manufactured, I would have been put together better. We were thrown together in the back of an Arby's, you know what I mean? Do you play Ghost of Tsushima? I've never played Ghost of Tsushima. It's something I'm interested in. It'll probably go on the list. I know it's coming to PC, so... or it already is on PC, maybe? Pretty interested. It took me about 45 hours, personally. That's crazy. That's unlucky. I'll never go back. Yeah, if you don't need to. This is the third map now that I'm grinding for. We have one on the main account. I have one on the other Iron Man, and now this is the third. My first ever map took me by far the longest. At about 140 hours. And the second map took me 7 hours. So this one will probably be in the neighborhood of average. If I had to guess. You sound like 20, take it as a compliment. I don't look like I'm 20.
Hello there.
Cyballs just followed.
Cyballs, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. 20% done. You finishing this Marty Stone today, right? No, there's no chance. Looking forward to the video. Brother, People Skills just got a Marnie box. We gotta say something. He just got a Marnie box as well. Okay. You look sexy, no homo. That's a weird concept for me. I might be shadow banned in People Skills chat. He's ignoring me. That's okay. If my Prodi run was bad, just opened 2 Shikatu boxes and all I got was Blackstones. RIP. Unfortunate. Closing game. Fair enough. What are those shiny boxes in upper corner? Those are the Imperial Steed boxes. So if you breed horses, you have a very small chance at getting an Imperial Steed. And if you level up the steed to 15 and you Imperial Delivery it, it gives you one of these boxes. Which basically just has some T10 materials and some T9 materials in it. It's pretty good. I like your voice. Appreciate that. I get that pretty often too, and that's kind of interesting. But hey, whatever's working for me, we'll keep rolling with it. You thinking of producing level 0 noobs child so they can grind for you later on? No, I have no interest in children. What do you think about Awakening Ranger? Remember in ancient days when Awakening came out, I was like, ew, I lost my bow, literally unplayable. It's really good now. It's like quite good at grinding now. Still squishy. It is definitely an odd concept for a ranged class to not have a bow. But you do use some bow skills. It's one of the few Awakening classes left that still uses its main hand sometimes. But I think it's a really cool class. I think if you look at it from the aspect of it's a melee class and not a range class, it's one of the cooler melee classes in the game. Very nimble, with small swords, very like assassin-y. It's pretty cool. I understand why people were upset though, because they picked Ranger because it was a bow class. And they expected a bow class. Sir. That was a lot of stuff that dropped right there. Awakening Ranger's Legolas? Kinda. I think the swords are pretty cool though. Kinda like the idea of the class. I would love to start learning Awakening Ranger, but we're just not really in a position to. We have really bad DP. We have worse Awakening AP. And it just doesn't do enough damage to one-shot stuff right now, but I do plan to mainly play Awakening when we get to tankier mobs. Ranger's more like Rogue as a class. Also, you guys broke my chat again because YouTube's not showing up anymore. Expected our Awakening to be a crossbow or something like that. That would have been interesting. But I guess they kept that for Archer. Unfortunate. What else? Ghost of Tsushima is something else. I mean, right now, one was Gothic, 2 Another. The Witcher 3 came out, #1, and now 5 minutes. Got this #1. It's experienced the game. Yeah, I've heard it's really good. I've seen some gameplay of it, but got an Agris box from the Shikatu box. What the heck? Like the Agris coin box. So 5 Agris coins, or 'cause that'll come in handy on an Iron Man. Got 180 crowns, rip. That's almost 600 mil, man. The boomerang belonged to Kuno instead of Ranger. You mean Shy? I'm confused. Got crowns yesterday too. Crowns is money, man. I never say no to crowns. 3 Shikatu boxes, nothing but sharpstones. Rip. 20 Agris coins, I don't know where to use them. Tired of orcs. Yeah, I don't know. You could try, you could do like Hex or Trolls or something. They'd probably be okay. Not complaining per se while tapping my offhand Black Star. I think it means the forbidden hula hoop, yeah. The hula hoop. Really cool weapon, to be honest. But I think what would have been more cool is a Demon Wind Shuriken. That's something I'd like to have IRL, if you know what I mean. Hang it on the wall or something. Be really cool. Got sharps also. I feel you. I would love some sharps right now. I have 44 sharps. I'd love me some sharps. Got wagon from the box. Hey, huge. Huge. Calpheon and Elvia feels like a loss because on EU, Despairs and Felix they don't sell. They will, though. Because people are switching between DR and Evasion. It's also not the only thing that makes money. You can make just as money in trash at EU Calpheon as you do at Orcs. Just wait for Elvia Catfish. Genius. I'm looking forward to Elvia Mains. Mains was my grind spot back in the day. Sir. High on Decky of Mirabok. Should be an interesting spot. I'm kind of curious what they're going to do with Gyfin. The old 5-man Dekia. That's going to be crazy. That's going to be good money, probably. Tower Enjoyer here, give Dekia. You got so many Dekia spots, man. You got Akhman, Histria, Sulfur, Pilaku, Olins, Turos. Got all kinds of stuff. Ash Forest, Thornwood. You got so many spots. But Dekia mains would also be cool. Either way. However they want to do it, I'm fine with. It was a cool concept, but I don't like the buff mechanic. I agree. I don't like that you only feel good half of every hour. And I don't like that it changes. Consistency is key for tuning out. My history, I need Elton. Yeah, fair enough. It was weird. Choice for Dekia. Already pretty much a tower spot. Yeah, but you have to like move between towers and people don't want to move at all. The next spot will be a dummy that you click on that grinds automatically for you at a reduced rate. So then you don't have to do anything. You don't have to push buttons. Dekia Polys, imagine. 900 gear score spot, Dekia Polys. PA solution to add more grind zones, make all Dekia. Basically, yeah. They basically broke the lore that they had when they did Akhman Histria. Sulfur Pilaku. But whatever. Doesn't matter to me, I don't really care about the lore. They had to put RNG and time-saving Elvia buffs. Yeah. They could have just not done the buff. But back in the day, when it was like, you could just keep popping them as long as you got one, Elvia was a pretty toxic place, man. Someone recommended Dekia spot for coin, and they told me send a video on YouTube. A guy called Powell. Yeah, you're not Powell, though. No one is Powell. Powell is, like, probably one of the best people at PvE in this game. Like, if he's not the best grinder in the game, he's, like, number 2. So, I don't know. That kind of like skews things a little bit. Dekia Jade Forest. I want that. Just one totem respawning, applying DP debuff 24/7. And then you roll to shy and you just hold right mouse button. I see where you're going. And then you take the technology way back to the old school RuneScape days, and you make a little actuator that holds right mouse button for you. Huge. Think he's a goat because he cracks every spot. He's really good, yeah. There are some other good grinders out there too, though. Like Looney Storm is super good. And I'm sure there are others that don't make videos that are also very good. Too much work, just duct tape mouse button. The problem is that every 3 minutes that you hold the same button, the key goes inactive. And it's an anti-AFK mechanic that PA put in. So you have to actually make a physical releases the button, pushes the button again. Or you'll get 3 minutes and then you'll just be standing there. Have toothpicks for that. We use it stars on pillars for PA said no more AFK farm. Yeah, now you get the spook that just kills you. Good times. Think I gotta sleep now? Working 4 hours? What the heck? You gotta sleep, man. You should have slept like 4 hours ago. I'm quite tired myself. Don't know how much more I got in me. Okay, we have 2 inventory slots. Let's start throwing some stuff away. Only sleep during the weekend. Your health is not going to last very long. Sleep when I die type of mental, yeah. What health? Exactly. It's already gone. Get some sleep. I don't know if we're gonna get it this hour. That's crazy. All my health is gone. It only goes up from here. Soon you'll have the eternal sleep. You have to sleep occasionally or you'll have the eternal sleep. You know what I mean? We don't want the eternal sleep. See the Rapolis video from the ball? Didn't recognize Rapolis. Didn't recognize Jesus after he respawned in heaven after crucified him. It's funny. I did recognize Rapolis. I didn't watch the video, but I do recognize him. I used to watch him a long time ago. But I haven't been able to watch really anybody lately. Just been so busy, man. That's the best sleep. You gotta hold off on that sleep. It'll be all the sweeter if you've earned it, you know what I mean? A long life. 50 is enough, I think. No. 50 is halfway. 50 is halfway to the finish. Dump some weight here. Don't kill my camel. Oh, he hit my camel, took most of its health. That's not good. Not good.
Can you help me? I'm lost. Where am I? Can I trust you? What's this?
$4,700 kills on the Marnie Stone. Still no map. Hey, Dark Exod, how's it going? You'll be our good luck charm. This guy right here will give us a map. Rip.
I'm lost.
Soon, TM. So this is, let's see, we had 14, so we did 15, 16. This is our 17. Brother. Unfortunate. Nearly done with our 17. We'll get a good jump start on our gear, though, when we eventually are free of this prison. With 175 scrolls. I hate the guy. I hate what he represents in BDO. Reason people don't sell costumes on EU. They see his videos and say, oh, but you don't need crons. It's that easy. That's funny. He gives the people hope so the people don't buy the costumes, huh? It's funny. I didn't loot him. Okay. That's our best shot at the map right there, because we were walking away. Dosa's coming out pretty soon, which is good. Next maintenance, I believe, is Dosa. That'll be good. All accessories, what I tap with crons go do a prime base. Yeah. Unfortunate. Which piece is missing? The Iron Fist Warder is our last piece. We have been here now for 17 hours. Don't need hope, I need something to eat. Me children starving. You gotta get that bread, man. I don't know if I want Lovely Bloom or Jolly Winter Dream from the 10-year chest outfit. That is a good question. And the only way to figure out what they even look like is to Google them, basically. Because a lot of classes, you can't just look at them. Did some Google? Oh, I see. Okay. There will be more costumes as well, so don't you worry. Much appreciate the videos. Loving the first Iron Man series. 5 episodes left to finish. Man, that's crazy. You watched a lot of them. Appreciate you watching. Glad you're enjoying them. Killed the Deport there. That could have been upsetting. Best pick is Kronz. Even got classic outfit box MC. A lot of free stuff. Does come in the EU this week. It comes out on the 3rd, I believe, right? Which would be Tuesday night, Wednesday morning. Wednesday morning. So Thursday, when we fire stream back up for the week, we will probably be on the main account and we'll tag the Dosa. That's probably what'll happen. I'm pretty interested in the class. I like the long sword. I think it's really cool. So we'll check it out. Excited to start watch the new Ultimate Challenge. It is a doozy, man. If you thought we were unlucky before, it gets worse. Got after 5 hours yesterday, doing some rotation with 20 Iron Fists. Mine has 19, so... We're definitely not going slow, we're just not getting even close to average by the looks of it. The average time for me is 12 hours, so... We're putting in some overtime here. Two days more work and have 4 days free. That's cool. Get some time off. Get to enjoy the Dosa release. $11 minutes. We could still get it this hour. We could still knock it out. Do you have one season ticket this week? Yeah. Perfect. 3 character slots and a season ticket. They know what they're doing. They want people to play this class. Bought both my artifacts yesterday. Hey, big gains. Big gains. I'm probably like 4 bill or 3 bill away from finishing the Jatina. And then we'll buy crystals, and then we'll probably save up for the artifacts after that. How long are you streaming for? Probably not too much longer. Super tired today. So if you got like Azure or something, probably be a better choice. I don't know. Also, I'm at 5,000 kills on my Marnie box, people, so, you know, I'm ahead of the game. I'm winning the race so far. 1.2k on yours, funny. We're ahead of the game. Eight minutes, we got this. Now would be the time to drop it as well, because our recording is literally 3 hours long. Because I didn't stop it in between. So it would just be an extra painful for the editing. Camel's still alive? Yeah, if we can get it right in the right spot and nobody comes walking through, it's pretty safe. It did get hit once. That's why it's not full health, but sir. Just take the L, sir. Thank you. Gimme. Nope. Okay. Put my weapons away in there. That was weird. Oh, almost fell in the hole. Oh, he's gonna push me into the hole. Dutch? Okay. Safety. Which part are you missing? The Iron Fist Warder. This guy right here. And this one right here is going to drop it right now. Rip. Sent to Azure, probably went on. Lurk here while I watch the show. Yeah, fair enough. I was listening to you the whole time. Surely soon it'll drop. Yeah, 17 hours in now. We're coming up on the end of our 17th hour. So, surely. Surely soon. We're over the average for sure. No question. Guessing you're enjoying the UIM grind compared to the normal endgame grind. Yep, absolutely. I just think Iron Man is more fun. I'm sick of the gear treadmill in the game. It's just you grind the same spot to make money to buy gear that doesn't really do anything, and then you keep grinding the same spot to buy more gear. So we are going to be doing a little bit of the gear treadmill. I am playing the main account again because of the whole 100 floor dungeon they announced. Very interested in that. It already feels like a gear treadmill, so I play it like 1 day a week. Sometimes I dabble a little on it later at night on the weekends, but I don't touch it during the weekday at all. Because our main focus is still this account, and I do grind a lot off stream on this account. So, which is evidenced by the fact that we're now 35 hours into the map grind, and the map grind hasn't even made it to YouTube yet, which is 2 weeks behind. So yeah. Gimme. Nope. Okay. Getting ready to start 11th hour on Warder. Holy. You're almost at average. No, you are at average. 11 is your average. You should get it. You should get it. So I grinded for treasure items because it's so painful otherwise. I also grinded for treasure items. Got a compass, got a map, got 2 sets of potions, was working on merchant ring, and it's just like, I don't know, man. You just get over it. Land of Morning Light came out. The bosses were once a week. The content was miserable, and I was like, I'm done. Done with this. Quit the game. $182 scrolls already, holy. That's gonna be pain to run. That's so many. I have MP, then map. Fuchs as well on it. You'll get there. You got this. Today. While you're watching TV, you're gonna get it. Did I not loot? Come on, man. Loot that. That would have been huge if that was it. Paddix has me in a chokehold. When I was going for the merchant ring, Paddix was still a 2-man spot. And I was soloing the 2-man Paddix, and I put a lot of time into Paddix. It was awful. Evening Rapool. Hope you're doing well. 2 times the average. 2.9 million trash save up. Rip. Alright, give me the piece. I'm over it now, game. Give me the piece. Let's do this. Gimme. Gimme. Where's that a for? Where'd he go? There he is. He's hiding. Golden backpack. Great. Just what I always wanted. Map this hour. We got 34 seconds left. It could happen. Two out of 4 on map? Yeah. Last piece. This one right here. This guy has it. He does not have it. This guy over here has it. Rip. Have you been besides the map struggle? Pretty worn out from work and stuff, but okay otherwise. That'll turn around, I suppose. Two times the average if I was on 250 drop rate, but I've been on 300 plus the whole time. Unfortunate. You'll get it. I've been putting in a lot of time lately, so we're at this is hour 35 that we're finishing up now. Just finished, actually. Hour 35. Gotta act like you don't want the piece? That never works for me, man. The game's like, oh, you don't want it? Okay. And then when I act like I want it, the game's like, oh, you don't want it? Okay. Finish hour 20 overall. I'm at 35 now. We're in exactly the same spot. We both have a Marnie box, and I have almost twice the time. Crazy. And you're gonna finish it before me as well, which is hilarious. Because the next 3 days, I won't have any time to play, basically. That's pretty cool, though. You'll have the map, you'll be onto your compass grind. Be a good time. Yona fragment. Like I want that. Great rest of the stream. I thought you went to bed like 40 minutes ago, Rusty. You gotta sleep, man. Have a good night, man. May edit tomorrow as well. Been grinding a lot, yeah. I edit on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Takes a lot. That was hour 3, and my gear is not even like close to broken. I could probably do 30 hours. Maybe not on the Black Star. Maybe 25 hours without repairing. Wait, the Kudum's half dead. 6 hours without repairing. Which is crazy because a Valk makes it 45 minutes. Going to, but then I tried a Pen Goddard attempt. Oh, I see. I have to repair my armor every 3 hours so I don't get hit by anything. Yeah. Just using stuff. We bought another Ember. It was a while ago, though. I just haven't looked at my phone. We gotta put an order. That's 18 Embers we have now. Haven't touched Dark Seekers at all. Huge. Okay. We sell my stuff. We check in the camel. I have so many scrolls that we should probably run a couple of them. Certainly not all of them, but a few. Just to keep those down a little bit. Otherwise, there's no way I'm getting through any of that stuff. Let me throw away all my stuff first, though. Okay. Saddest part of the paddock grind is the demand for the ring and earring is so low that it went from 900 mil an hour to 750. Yep. I knew that was going to happen the moment it came out. I was even surprised that they got so expensive. because the demand for the earrings was shy players. There's just not that many of them. Like Node War shy players. So. We'll run some of these. Maybe I'll run like 10 of them or something. I'm not sure. That's a lot. I'm like super tired already, so. Oofda. Also, I don't think I repaired. Yep, we better repair real quick. And then extra grinding if I do tonight, which I'm not sure about, will be on the mains, so no worries there. But Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, if I can get some extra grinding in, we'll go back to Pilo. Hopefully get it. Drop rate event is nice, but killing my gains, yeah. And like 5 others are only shy players, yeah. So a demand of what, 10 earrings or something? It's me today, exhausted, did 26 hours the last 3 days. It's mostly work that's messed me up. I've had a rough couple of days at work. Rougher than usual. Which is why we're doing no cam today. I don't want the lights on, so. It's like 50 Pride Duo rings just sitting there, because the base ring went from 190 to 50, and the earring went from 120 to 70. Yeah, and nobody wants them. Lol. That's a mood. It's more that, like, the ring lights have to be quite close to me to light the green screen, which is much smaller than I expected. So they actually shine in both of my eyes constantly. I do have a bigger green screen on the way, but it's not here yet. I'll be able to get them out of my face then. 180 freaking scrolls, man. Oh, we just filled this up. I think we'll do 10. I'll commit to 10. Our Black Star has 11 durability, but I don't have any money to like go for try on it anymore, so. Try to face him away from you, bounce the light off the wall to lessen the light. The problem is that the green screen is in the middle of the room because it has to be so close to me. So it would just end up being that the lights are behind the green screen. But I think tomorrow the bigger one gets delivered and it should cover the entire back wall. So I'll just remove the one and I'll just cover the whole back wall with green screen. And then I'll be able to move them back to just light the green screen. Just want freedom so I can help my friend with the Olin piece. He's been waiting for almost a month now. I mean, you could do the Olin's piece first. That is an option. Are you crawning armor? I won't cron all steps of armor because I literally don't have any stacks and I need to build them. But I'm gonna cron Black Stars 100% because it's so many, like, it's 2 sharps per click and 20 memes per click. So we're gonna cron those every step of the way. The armors I'll use like a weird unconventional tactic to build stacks with. Hope that goes well and then go from there. Have it already? Got carried? What the heck? So deserved then. Your time at Paddocks is deserved, is what you're saying? Is that what I'm gathering? Definitely, alright. Fair enough. Rather be stuck at Ash so I could help him at least. Yeah, fair enough. I think the Ash Forest piece is pretty easy to get though, is the problem. I think it's like the second easiest next to Crypt. So. Should get like 70 memes from this. No way I'm running all these today though. I think with all of them together, we have probably like 250 memes, something like that. Also rather be stuck at Upper Sakraya so I can print loot scrolls on a seasonal. My Sakraya grind was done before they removed loot scrolls from Upper Sakraya, so I actually spent loot scrolls to get it and made 0 silver. Stuck it up a Sakraya for my last ring piece. F. You'll get it. You got this. You're most of the way there. I believe. We have 2 predations. I need 1 more predation and we'll have the wild set on this account, which will probably be the main set that we use for the whole account. It'd be super nice. It'd save 3 inventory slots just getting that knocked out. 25 more quests on Balanos. Gonna call the questing for now? Yeah, fair enough. Definitely good to take breaks. Oh. My Upper Sakraya piece right as someone was pulling up to ask how long I had. Perfect timing. Then you're like 0. You can have it. See ya.
Hello there.
Sharkin95 just followed.
Sharkin, thanks for the follow. Mean this in the nicest way possible. You're crazy. I don't think it's that bad, to be honest. The regular Iron Man got it to 700 gear score. Just wasn't hard enough, you know? Sometimes you just got to make it harder. But it's been a good time. I've enjoyed it a lot. With the box right out of the ground right in front of him. Perfect. What a giga Chad. I'm just here to have a good time, you know? And it has been probably the best time I've had in the game, and I've been playing for a super long time, so. What is your plan for Pendebo? My plan is to hit Pity on Pendebo, which is 750 billion silver and crons, if we don't account for the cost of getting to Tet every time. That's just the pen clicks. That's the plan. The plan is to grind for a huge amount of time. That's 1,500 hours, by the way, it would take me to make 750 bill. So realistically, I think raw tapping is probably the way to go, but we're not there yet, so I don't know. Maybe crawling up to like try or something and then going. Doesn't that require more gear than your main account? No, Ash Forest isn't too bad. It's not too bad. On Ranger, it's not going to be great, but It'll be doable. Just be a little bit sweaty. We could probably, like, if we get to, I don't know, 281 AP, we probably don't even need DP. We can just range them down on the Ranger. Go into succession and just dodge. Go Dark Souls mode on them, but I don't really want to do that. Just pray you should get Witch by then and not sooner. We would need gear to do Witch, though, is the thing. We would need less gear to do Ranger because I could just dodge everything. This is a PvE iframe. So I could just dodge, put out some damage, dodge some more. Just play super safe. It'd be really slow, but we'd at least like make progress. Because I'm probably not gonna have food buffs or anything like that, so. Red orb though? Yeah, I suppose. Sork easy? Sork has to be not in an iframe in order to deal damage. So, doesn't really work. Which has a bunch of funnel guard. I don't know that it would save me, though, is a problem. I'm sure it'll be doable, but I'm also sure that there's a very low chance we'll have Witch when we're ready to do Ash Forest, so. We'll probably have like a archer or something, just for the meme. Or like a Zerker, and get crushed. Every class have to be outside of iframe to do damage. Well, not always. But our iframe doesn't move you very far is the problem, so you can't get out of the way. With this moves you really far, and it's an iframe. So you can do that, do some damage, jump this way, do some damage. Jump this way, throw out some more stuff, you know? Main Awakening Sark, but you can do a bunch of damage and be very safe while doing it. If you know what you're doing. And you know, like, cancels and stuff, yeah. Or Tamer Suck, ride High Lang. That's the actual play. Just be invincible on High Lang. Just walk out there and start swiping. Swipe at him. With the dog. Dosa Giga Chad. I don't know if he's going to be a good grinder, man. Pretty worried about it, because, like, when Scholar came out, she was terrible. She, like, gave mobs a DP buff and everything else. We bought another Ember of Resonance. Brother. Another Ember. There's 700 orders on them. I bought 2 in 10 minutes. We're up to 19 of them now. Pretty good. Bro's gonna get the boots AFK? We're almost a fifth of the way there. Haven't even gone to Darkseekers. Isn't that crazy? I don't even really see the point in going to Darkseekers, if I'm honest. We may as well just order everything. I started ordering them on Thursday, and we're already like 20 embers in. Why would we even bother? We'll just go to Gyfin or something. Just live at Gyfin for a while. Buy the Kabuas. We'll be set. $83 memes. That should get our Awakening Weapon back up quite a bit. That would be my favorite way to get the boots, though, is AFK, I think. When next Elden Ring DLC stream? That is a tough question, Mario, because we're actually, from my math, pretty close to Twitch partner average for their requirements if we don't do Elden Ring. So that's why we did BDO today, was to just check on analytics stuff. I will look into it after stream today. We'll do some math. We'll figure out if we're close enough to really be worth pushing for it. If we do decide to push for it, we're looking at probably like 2 months of dedication to push Twitch partner, because they like to see kind of a long history of hitting their average stuff in order to be approved. So I'm thinking probably 2 or 3 months in order to get Twitch partner if we do that. I'm not really sure if we're close enough for it to be worth it or if that's something I want to do, but I will let you guys know on Discord later today or tomorrow or something, depending on if I can decide in time and what we decide. But without Elden Ring, we average 70 viewers and the requirements are 75. With Elden Ring, we average 46. So something to think about. It's really a tough call. With that said, I do have to end the stream there. Super tired today. I'm probably going to go pass out, to be honest with you. The next stream will be on Thursday. On Thursday, we will be doing our main account so that we could tag Dosa and mess around with a new class. So that will be fun. I hopefully will have my new green screen set up by then as well, so that the lights aren't super close to me anymore. Easy Elden Ring YouTube only stream. To do that, I would have to stream less days on Twitch, which would hurt that. So it would probably be a Twitch only streams on BDO for X amount of time. And there would be no YouTube streams, just VODs on YouTube. And that's why it's not an easy decision, because I'd have to like abandon YouTube for a couple months. Hope you don't need 60 hours like me for no pieces. Rip, man. We should get it soon. We're pretty over the average, like 50% over the average, so should happen pretty soon. But I really appreciate you guys hanging out today, all of the follows and stuff as well. And the Prime earlier, really appreciate that stuff. Really does mean a lot. And we will see you guys on Thursday.